Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope everyone is having a lovely day where they are. My cup of tea. um, just do a few tarot cards for you today. I hope everyone's. I hope there's love in your life. I hope there's kindness. I hope you realize how special and how beautiful you are as a person, and that that love and kindness and strength comes from within. It's very important also to have strength from, oh god, my neck looks so awful, sorry. It's also important to have strength and love, and to know that you can get through things. When things feel like they're at the hardest time and you can't get through things, just know, keep on pulling through, keep on going forward. Know that you make a difference. You are very special. There's something very unique about you. Sorry, just put my hair back, I just washed it. And that you yourself make a difference in this world, in this life, to people. To decide to leave people at times can be a very hard decision, and sometimes it's a decision that's essential to make. If you're not feeling fulfilled and you're working in a relationship, relationships we always work on, work with, work through, work, because things are always happening. It's similar to going to work, similar to going to school. It's something that you have to continually work at. But it's nice if you can be with someone where it doesn't always feel like you're working so hard at it emotionally and physically, where it's important to have the feeling of strength to get through things. I'm just going to do cards. Oh, I always get this card. Okay, so someone is dealing with many, I don't know who was watching this. I do want to say I've got this through many readings before, and I was just watching something, a program called Bones, which I sort of like. I don't like watching those things, but sometimes I watch them because I sort of find it interesting, because I studied a little bit of forensics at university and found it interesting. So someone is taking, there's a medication, a drug, and it's called, I always get in my head S special K is K, special K is K, special K, and I kept thinking and don't know what that was. So just watching Bones, and what is referred to, and I don't believe in coincidences with, I do sometimes believe there's coincidences that happen, but this I don't believe is a coincidence. There is someone out there that is using a medication called ketamine. This is going to end in your demise. If you don't control your situation, you will end up dead. I'm sorry if this is a bit of a scare for somebody out there, but I'm telling you this because I watched that, because I meant to watch that, because this message is meant to be for whoever you are and whoever else this is viewed by. But this is that you will end up dead. Please stop. You need to, if that is something that helps you, go to it. But if you are using, and you are using it over how you should use it, still continually trying to use that is like an alcoholic having the tiniest little bit of alcohol each day. Even though they don't get to the point of alcoholism, of the abuse and the wiping themselves out, they're still going to need that little bit of a crutch to get through and get over things. So you need to stop. You need to find something else which is going to help you better and help your mind from all these thoughts. I get like thoughts flashes. It's like the ADHD brain on steroids. It's going very fast, very fast, very fast. It's a bit like Nikola Tesla. He had many thoughts and visions and things that would come to him, and then they would disappear, and he couldn't stop until he got rid of these things. But he was very focused, and he made sure that he didn't want the interruptions in his life, so he didn't get caught up in relationships or lead a female or a woman or someone on the wrong way, because he was in a relationship with his life, his work, and that was the most important thing. But if you do have a relationship with someone and there is people around you, then just learn to, you need to control things, and you need to have someone around you that is looking after you and protecting you the best way they can, and by not putting you down to the general public. That's something that no one needs, anybody needs anyone putting them down. You need to stop this medication. I think you need to go and speak to someone about it. No, I know you need to go and speak to someone about it. You need to be very honest and truthful. Sorry, I need a lot of facelift. That annoys me. You need to speak to somebody about coming off it. You might need a little bit of a crutch support of it, but you can't have all these medications and open up like an 86-year-old patient who's on all these drugs and medicines to calm them and help them down. That is not good, and it is something that what was his name? He was oh my god, I can't think of his name. Sometimes I forget names of things. I can't think of his name. I'm so sorry. He's the one who had the aeroplanes, and he had the, oh god, I just can't think. Maybe I am getting dementia. Jesus Christ. I feel really stressed at the moment though, but I just can't think. He was very, very, very wealthy businessman, and he had is that American Airlines? No, TWA, Transwestern Airlines. He had an airline, and he did the, what it was called? Hell's Gates, the movie, and he went out with I can't even think of people. Maybe I am getting dementia. Oh my god. Anyway, I think you know who I might mean, and there's a movie about him that the guy who was in Titanic played. I can't think of his name. My god, maybe I am getting dementia. Okay, so he used to have drugs and medications and medicines from all these different doctors, all these different people with different names, different labels on them, different things, and they actually work in conjunction together in not a positive way. You need to go and speak to a doctor about what is going on with your medications, what is going on with how you are trying to relieve yourself of all this loudness in your mind. You need to talk to somebody. This is very serious. If you don't, please, I want you to know, if you don't, this trip that you're on with like they call it the Special K drug, which I didn't know that's what it was, and after watching the Bones, they were talking about it in this episode, and now I know what it was, and it's for whoever you are. I'm saving your life here. I'm giving you my hand. Help yourself. Get up. Help yourself. Please go and seek somebody and see help. You need help as soon as possible. Please go and get help. You are someone very special to many, many people, and so is everybody very special in their own way to many, many people, and everybody has a reason and a purpose why they're here. Yours is very important. You need to get yourself into dry dock, and you need to get yourself well, and if you have to take yourself away from a situation, away from a certain thing, you just may have to do that just for a while. You need to get yourself well and strong enough to be able to go through this, because it's not easy, and it's not the easiest thing to go through. Okay, I'm just going to have got purple plums again. So whoever that reading is for that I just spoke about, that person with ketamine, Special K was what I was getting through many other reasons I couldn't find. Purple plums is going to be meaning to you, the color purple and purple plums, and I get something about a grandparent or a grandfather, and I get airlines flying and crashing. So don't feel that this is something that happened or is going to happen. It's something from the past, and we do have some sort of There's some sort of thing you do, some sort of job you do where you actually have to go up very, very high to do things. And by the ladder is going up high, but you're not in fear of heights. You're quite strong with what you have. You have the ability to get over this. You must get over it, please. I'm handing you a lifeline. I'm throwing you the buoy in the water. Please, I'm helping you. You need to get help, please. And this is for you, and you will know who you are, because this and the color and the plums and the person I have got spiritually who's coming through, who looks after you, and he talks about your posture, your back, your posture, your back, and you're not standing straight properly. You're standing sort of slightly curved, and your neck and shoulders, you need to get aligned. You need to go and see somebody. You need to go and see a chiropractor and get checked, because you are out of alignment, and you need to help yourself and start putting some love into you and your body. Start dressing up a little, looking after yourself, looking a bit more, snappy and looking nice, and putting some love into what you're doing and how you come across to people, and be that new beautiful person that you have in your heart, which you will be. But please, you must get help. I don't know how to explain this anymore, that this may be part of that same person. If you're watching, this may be part of for you or for an overall. This reading that I have, we have the star, we have a person, we have someone who's opening up a box, and they've opened up a kettle of fish basically, and the stink and everything has gone everywhere, and it's purifying everywhere. Nobody else has wanted to open up this kettle of fish and say, look, I'm coming to it, I'm going to open it up. You are getting to the crux of a situation. You are trying to help a situation. You are going in full on to helping something. You are opening up something that everyone else is wanting to cover up. They're wanting to cover it up. They're not wanting to open a situation. They're wanting to say, no, it's okay, just move on, don't worry about that, don't worry about that, they'll get over it, they'll get over it. You're opening it up. You're opening the wound, and you're saying, the wound's here, let's fix it. We've got to get down and we've got to fix it. We've got to fix what is there. We've got to fix this wound. We've got to get to where it is, and get to the actual thing to fix it. And we've got to get rid of these other stuff and these other things that are going on around. So if this is to do with a relationship, to do with work, or to do with friendship, it's to do with getting rid of people and situations who are causing problematic situations for you, and causing problematic situations in a area where they continually bully, harass, they continually throw rocks at people. They're not someone who's going directly to someone to report things and say, well, this is happening, please help me, please help me. This person is gossiping with friends, going to lunch, they sit together, gossiping with friends. These people have got to stop it. These people are the problem. These people are causing the problems for a situation. I want you to have strength within yourself and realize that standing, talking with other people, sharing information that you know that someone has told you, or you know about, or someone has shared with you privately, and you go out to dinner or something and share it with a whole group of people, you will get in trouble for that. That is not what you do. That is not what you should have done, and that is not the right thing to do, and it will come back to bite you. And if that is happening to you and someone has been doing that to you, that person will get their karma. It will come back to them, and it will come back to bite them. They are not doing the right thing. There is someone out there not doing the right thing, and they know they're not doing the right thing. They feel that they can talk to their friends, and all their friends will know all the information now because they've shared it. But they've shared it with one person who's not going to keep it to themselves. They can't help it. They're really angry about something. It's going to come out, and it's going to blow out. That person is the trigger, and from that, this situation will unfold. But it will come to an end. There will be an ending because of this. I do have, this is very short reading, I do have the Page of Swords. We are going for right. We're going futuristically for right. We're going further into looking into our future of what you want. I want you to remember, in your health, in what you have, with what you do in your life, you must start to look after yourself. You must start to look after your body. If you're drinking, taking drugs, not eating correctly, you must start doing all these things. It's very, very important. You are a beautiful person. You have so much to give to the world. If you're a person and you're in charge of looking after and helping people who have reported things to you, and you need to help them, and you are trying to help them, don't go and share this to friends that you know, because if you do, you are bad. You are just as bad. Don't do this. And if there's someone that you have heard has been doing this about somebody, it needs to be reported, because you should not be having that happen to you. And these people should not be going out to dinner in groups, laughing and looking at photos and looking at this and Facebook and this, that and the other, and having jolly old fun about it, when they're saying things which are not meant to be shared as private. So someone out there knows about a situation. It's your job to report this, because it should not have been happening and it should not have been done. I do get that there is travel. We are going forward. Relationship, I feel there's job opportunity, some different form or something to do with a job and helping someone. And we're going forward to help somebody. But in helping yourself and going forward into it's like a travel area, you're helping somebody in this and through this situation, but you are very determined to get the answers that you want. And it has to do somehow with work or your personal life. But someone has been, we've still got the catfishing thing going on here, where someone has been catfished by somebody and someone is trying to catch them out. And I think finally the fisherman has caught the fish, and that person is going to come unhooked, and someone else has got the net ready to lift them up to show them evidently to everybody. A bit like that Neve, which I like because he knows about photography, and I love photographs, and the f-stops and the millimeters, and the proof that if a photograph is yours, there's proof within the photograph if you took something on your phone. And you just go to your set to details, and normally it comes up there. But there's proof when someone takes a photograph. If that photograph they say is theirs, there is proof, because they will have the millimeters, the f-stop, and f-stop, millimeters. I'm trying to think what else was it, because I was doing it photography. I've done photography many years. I used to work for Kodak. But yes, so you are going to catch that person. That person is the hangman. They are coming with the noose around their neck. They're going to be caught, and they're going to be caught. And it's someone who, the person who was being catfished was wanting love, and the person who's catfishing the person was someone who was, all they were was after money and after hurting and harming you for a reason. And that reason was, I feel personally, that they had a relationship with you prior, and they have anger, and they knew about someone that you liked, that you in passing made a comment and explained and told them about, that they would never have known any other way, and that you accidentally told them something that was very private, and that from that it's that person that has made the problematic situation, because they have done it. And I feel they're a female. I feel they're a blonde female that changes their hair like to pink or a purple, or it looks like they draw on themselves like with tattoos. Like, I'm not a tattoo person. I don't like tattoos at all. Nothing against people who have them. It's self-acceptance. And like I watch Brittany, the intuitive wifey she's beautiful, and she has lots of tattoos, and she looks beautiful like a Barbie doll. Her artwork is beautiful and she looks gorgeous. But this person is someone who looks like they've done their own drawings on their hands, or their own sort of little things, but they're very thin and they don't eat well, and they think they have bulimia. So I hope this helps whoever it helps. But there is something coming out of a situation to do with a work situation, and that person who has been constantly hurt and harmed all the time is finally going to have some rest, because there is someone who is looking after that person, who comes from a place of integrity, and Those people who are talking, going out, going drinking, or eating, having dinner in a group, showing Facebook pictures, laughing, all of this will be reported, because those people know that they are wrong, and they know that what they know, the information that they have shared, is information they should never, ever, ever have known and been able to know. But someone has come over and shared something very private that they should not be sharing. Last card. I hope this makes sense to people. I'm so sorry I get very similar readings, but I hope it does. The Queen of Wands. So we have the Lion. So it's a time, my birthday's tomorrow. So it's time for the Lion. It's August. My birthday is the 6th of August, which is tomorrow, the 5th of August in America. The 5th of August was when Marylin Monroe died in 1962. Which was interesting, but I believe she died at 10:30 p.m. on the 3rd of August, the night before. I just like those things. And the Queen of Wands, so someone is sitting in a place of power and position, and someone is going to help them get there, and someone has lots of love in their heart for a person, and they're taking a stand and saying, maybe I'll just do a little tiny gesture and a little tiny gesture just to get here and just to get there. Make little tiny gestures. Kindness matters, and little kind connections with people are very beautiful things to make. But you need to stand for yourself and start caring and looking after yourself, and know that when you know that you haven't done something wrong, stand up for yourself, protect yourself, because if you've done something wrong, you pretty much know. Not everybody, I mean, animals don't realize when they eat meat that and animals died for it. They don't, because it's animal instinct. But humans, we know that certain things we do are not right, or it's okay because society accepts it as okay. So it's not okay to murder somebody, yet someone will put meat and steak in a supermarket, and that's been killed for the purpose of eating. So it's a bit like, you know, many years ago in different tribes, cannibalism was accepted. So, you know, there's odd acceptances of things that we have in life that people say are okay. The same thing with justice, and people who abuse and use laws and don't do things to protect people because they just want them to leave and to go. Stand up for your rights, stand up for yourself. And if someone continually saying, I'm being attacked, I'm being attacked, I'm being attacked, they can rest assuredly believe they are being attacked. And there is a situation where there is many people who are not buttoning their lips, and they are attacking people because they are fools to themselves and fools to a business. You need to start protecting the people that work in and for you as well as around you, and protect yourself as well, and start taking interest in the love of who you are as a person, because you are a beautiful person and a beautiful being. It's really important for you to have self-love and to realize that you can make a difference in life. And I want you to know, keep strong, keep well, and know with your health, believe, and you are halfway there. Believe you will get well, and you are halfway there. If it takes for you to wake up, to get up and brush your teeth for the day, and that's an achievement, keep it up. Even if you can't do it the next day, it's still an achievement. Keep doing it. Keep going. Everything is an achievement. Don't give up. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are special, and you make the difference. My name is Electra. Please subscribe if you can, share if you can, if you want to. It's for the algorithm. It'd be nice for me, but you know, I'm not pushing people to do anything. And I do hope you have a good day. And if you're interested in a reading, I have a little reading. It's about $15. I haven't done one yet because I haven't done these readings before, where I've done a reading for someone I haven't seen to know how it will go. But I can do a little reading. If you're going to pick one, pick the smallest one, the cheapest one. It's only $15 Australian, and it's 3 cards, and just give me the questions of what you would like me to answer. I'm not God, so I'm not always going to get what has to be said. I only get what I meant to be said. But if 3 questions are only the questions we're going to be seeing out of 3 cards, I'd rather you tell me the information you'd like me to answer, and if I can see it in there, I will tell you. But have a lovely day. The link for the where you can find my my tarot card reading is underneath here. But have a lovely day. God bless, and look after yourself, and know we don't know what anyone in this world is going through. Anyone. Sometimes even the most angriest and grumpiest and antagonistic people are the people who are struggling the most. Even if they're rude and they're horrible, and we don't want people to be rude and horrible, of course, but we don't know what people are going through privately. So let's have a little bit of patience and try and be as kind as we can, and try and take ourselves back and think a bit before we speak. God bless.